Gokigenyo everyone. I tried to messing around a bit more with my audio compared to the last stream, so please let me know how it goes. Cause yeah, my friend was very kind to inform me that my audio was, well, far from stellar last stream. So I had to adjust it a bit more, and I hope that there are a bit less popping sounds and stuff. So it seems to have peaked now. So I don't know. Maybe it is too loud. Just let me know. And I will try to adjust it accordingly by the time of the next stream. Maybe not right now. But I hope it's at least bearable on your gentle snail ears, everyone, and that we can proceed like this. So, hello, generic username. Hello, Vagabundo. Let me leave back to the main menu so that we can at least have some. Wait, how do I do this? A BGM here because it's very lonely without one. Previous audio sounds okay, but the current one sounds cleaner. That's a good change then. We got to embrace it. Well, how loud is it? I wonder. It should be alright, I think. It's the demo version. It's not my gameplay. A bit worse. So is it cleaner or is it worse? What is it? Because I tried testing it out before the stream and it sounded alright. Oh, it was my gameplay. It was not. We're not counting this one. We're not counting this one. A tiny bit of background noise. Let me see if I can do something about it. Maybe it's a bit cleaner like this, but I'm afraid there will be more popping sounds this way. I don't know. Pun, you know? Yeah, very pun, you know? So, yeah, I don't know. No idea. 10 more years. I mean, I will probably need this much to beat this game. Yuna can graduate because she needs to beat Keio. I mean, there was nothing about the graduation in this statement. I just said that I'm going to play this game for 10 more years. So I wouldn't get your hopes up if I were you, just in case. By the way, what if I get hit by a car or something else? What if something renders me unable to stream anymore? Did I start the game? Yes, I did. Oh, okay. It is what it is. But yeah, hello Dustin, hello Ainon, hello Vagabundo, generic username, thank you for the stretch plus hydrate regime. Thank you. I have my cold water here, very important in this summer heat. Actually, I know that it's actually suboptimal to drink cold water during the heat because it messes up with your thermoregulation or something, but it's just so pleasant to sip on. Gokigenyo Joxer, Gokigenyo Lolo, Gokigenyo Alex, Gokigenyo Combelix, Gokigenyo PPA. It's weird how that wasn't the demo. Pretty sure we didn't saw the intro. Maybe I skipped it. Hello Tadeusz, Gokigenyo, hello Airflow, Gokigenyo, 70 stream streak, what the heck? My night and snails are so devoted. Gokigenyo Aaron, welcome. Rumors would never, actually the area I moved into, it doesn't seem to have rumors at all. It's yeah, I'm so surprised. Maybe it's also because my home is placed a bit too far away from the main road. But I can't hear them at all. Such an important staple of Yona Nightingale channel was forever lost. heard of people in hot areas preferring to drink hot tea. Oh yeah, also people who prefer to eat hot soups during summer heat. It's probably the same, right? The same mechanism involved. So far so good. We even got to kill the mid-boss. Today's the day? No. You guys, you believe in me way too much. You should lower your hopes when it comes to me playing video games, especially shmups, especially on stream. Especially when I haven't been streaming this one for quite a long while. Today is the day. Yes, no. The day of what? Shall we look up what day is it today? 16th of July. It sure is bound to be some national holiday somewhere or something. Today is a day, alright. Indeed, it is one. I don't fear the VTuber that plays 1000 games one time. I fear a VTuber that plays one game 1000 times. What will happen earlier? Will I hit the 10-year deadline on beating Keio? Or will I hit the 1000 stream mark? Well, with Keio streams specifically. Believe in our audio. That's so sweet of you. Not even I believe in myself. Well, you guys surely know that already. Oh, speaking of believing in myself, I recently bought myself like oh, see, bombing on time is a very important skill to master. So I got myself a microgreens growing kit. Like, you know, the container where you're supposed to place the growing medium. In my case, it's just the paper towel and your seeds, and you're supposed to sprinkle them with water, and they're supposed to grow into your beautiful little microgreens that you can cut down. I was very excited because, well, it was genuinely fun to observe them, but then on day 3 they got completely covered in mold. Because I think I placed too many seeds into the container and there was not enough air, so when they started germinating, mold started germinating alongside them, apparently. So I had to throw it away and like try to grow a new batch, so we'll see how it goes. But the important thing is, at first I thought like, oh damn, I could start like complaining about this relentlessly, telling myself that I'm like the worst, the most stupid person in the entire world, that I couldn't even grow the microgreens, which are supposed to be like, you know, the entry level stuff basically. But I realized it's like the first time in my entire life I'm doing that. There's no way I would know how to do it right. Not to mention I still have some seeds left, so I could just reuse them for the next batch. So yeah, I successfully avoided getting overly self-conscious over stuff I didn't know how to do. I'm very proud of myself. Is there audio crackling or is it on my end? Audio crackling, you mean my voice or the in-game audio? Where exactly? The same problem? Maybe I shouldn't have tried it out right before the stream. Tried fixing it, I mean, oh, heck. Your voice seems slightly fried, Seems to be the damn. Ah, that's bad. That's bad. What was it? How did I fix it before? Let me try returning it to how it was. Is it any different now? Hear it a bit now. I can't believe that. I should have not. GBA quality would. Huh? GB quality. Wait, let me open my stream. I need to hear all that sounds. Oh yeah, it is crackling pretty badly. Maybe it's going to be better like, oh. Yeah, but now there seems to be a bit of a background noise when I'm speaking. Oh, that's somewhat bad. I think I know more or less how to fix it, so I'm going to try it live. But what about this? No, it's not any different. Maybe like that. I don't know. Crispy fried, you know? No, it's not crispy fried anymore. Yeah, there's a vacuum now. That's far from what I want to hear in my stream. Maybe it's going to be less audible when you can hear the game. So let's try it with the game sound on. I'm sorry I'm dragging you guys through this. One of the staples, being the rumors, is gone. The other one is still here. Yeah, the rumors are gone, and yet I still force you guys to go through the audio checks with me. It's not audible with the game on? Okay. Oh no! Wait, I dislike this segment very much. Looks like I lost the momentum trying to fix the issues, but if it's less audible or not audible at all with the game sound on, then it's alright. I should probably try messing around a bit more with it before the next stream, but this time with hopefully more time to run like a proper check and ensure that everything works correctly, because I can swear it was alright. A tinge of Yuna in a gamer closet, yeah. Maybe like this, maybe if I'm closer to the mic. This at least I can adjust right on the go as I'm playing the game. Technical issues are a VTuber staple, yet no matter how many streams of other VTubers I watch, I always seem to be the only one out of my entire friend circle that seems to be getting those. But well, I suppose other people are more bound to... Oh no! More bound to encounter some issues with like the games not running correctly or something else. It seems to be surprisingly fine on my end in this regard. Oh. Well, that's bad. Just play the video game we love, Xbox Live mic. It's not Xbox Live quality, right? Right? It was not that bad when I tried listening to it right now. Also remember, a botanist isn't someone who never killed a plant. A botanist is someone who have killed more plants than an average person could even imagine. That's true, that's true. But I think it's very important in like anything you try to do. Like I have friends who are really fond of traditional art, but they don't do it as often as they maybe would like to, because they're scared to death of like wasting their materials. They're like, oh, it costs so much. I just can't afford to draw anything like not worth of how much I spent on the materials. You probably don't understand the sentiment. It's not only applicable to art, but pretty much to everything. And I guess it's kind of like the same with any sort of gardening. Even with paint, like yeah, the paint, if you're painting with oil, the oil mediums, the canvases, they also cost quite a bunch. So it's kind of like the same with any attempts at gardening, even if it's just the microgreens. Because you still are like, oh no, I wasted all those seeds. Even though I still have some left, it could have turned out to be a perfectly fine bunch. And yet it never did. So I think it's very important to reserve some sort of like, I don't know, resource material buffer for practice. And kind of like plant this idea into your head that failure is totally normal when you're figuring out how to do something. I'm mostly explaining this to myself. I'm sure you snails are perfectly capable of understanding that. But if in some case you don't, then maybe you will learn that together with me. You can't learn without failure. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty easy idea to understand, I suppose, but when you are actually the one failing, some people tend to be overly hard on themselves, including myself. Traditional art cost is so high, even the middle grade paper is kinda expensive now. Yeah, I'm happy to be a mostly like digital artist who only does traditional stuff for fun. Occasionally. But if it's not that bad, my quality, I mean, then it's a relief. An American friend I spent some time with in Japan this year is into traditional photography and dropped a few $100s on film when we browsed some photography stores together. Oh, once again, traditional photography is something I only do like very casually. Like I have film camera, but I don't use it as often as I'd like to. Not to mention in my area, the places where you can get film, they're a bit too far away from my place, so I have to go out of my way to get it. So yeah, I do get him. And I'm not the one developing my photos, I take them to like the photo salon. Pretty sure it's one of the maybe a few ones left in this place. If he is also developing his photos, I assume it is even more like difficult. Maybe not in terms of having to spend a bunch on it, but like not in terms of money, but rather in terms of time. I fear failure to insane levels, so to stopping me from trying even. So if someone is trying, I consider it a win already. Yeah, I'm very much the same, and I think it is very forgot the exact word. Yeah, please ignore that. I just think it helps quite a bit to find some hobbies, some spheres in your life where you can kind of like afford to be like that mentally. Be like, yeah, I'm just doing it for fun. I'm trying, I'm failing, that's a natural part of the process. I understand that it's probably not quite a realistic idea, not a realistic notion to completely get rid of this attitude if this is what you've been doing your entire life. But I think we're still all capable of finding some things that bring us joy without having to relentlessly beat ourselves over spending too much and failing too much. If that makes sense. I do hope my point comes across. I think I have been approaching VTubing with kind of like the same attitude. Perhaps it has shifted a bit over time, but I'd say my approach to it is still more or less the same. Oh no, I'm dying. Hello, Uncle Putta, go kicking yo. It's interesting considering how patient you can be with certain kind of things. Yeah, as I've said, that's probably because in VTubing I take a completely different approach to, well, maybe not in VTubing as a whole. I am still quite disheartened by my levels of scoff and the technical side of things, but I'm not scared of failure in video games. I pretty much accept that I suck quite badly and that failing multiple times is a natural part of process if I want to ever beat the game. But with other things I can't quite be as lighthearted about them. And I guess this is also a part of being human. We don't exactly have one set algorithm in approaching different like things and situations. Isn't that just you dealing with the stream audio? Yeah, this part I am very insecure of. But I hope I have more or less fixed it. It's not the live streaming gaming debuff. You aren't a game master offline? No. I wish I was one, but no. Oh god, how I wish I was one. That's bad. Probably won't be able to destroy the Darumas. Oh, or maybe we will. Let's just hide in her power level. Maybe in some different regards, not in this one. Also, hello Elias, go kicking yo. You fail fast and learn. That's how you get places. I hope that you guys are having fun seeing me get places. Sometimes at least. Oh no, that's bad, that's pretty bad. Okay. It's just a warm-up run. In different regards. Yeah, I mean, like, when I'm talking to people from the library committee and I need to pretend that I'm not a filthy weeb or something. Then again, a lot of them are filthy weebs, but they're not quite on our level, you know, guys? Watching anime and being into video games is definitely more socially acceptable these days, especially in, like, I guess, IT adjacent circles, but there still are some gradations to it. The weebhood is a spectrum. Watching people speedrun a game is fun, but watching them learn the game is also fun. That's the approach I was enamored with when I first discovered VTubers, because previously I had this probably wrong idea that people only have fun watching streamers or let's players who are good at what they do. And it never came to me that the process of seeing somebody learn and master the game was also very interesting. Oh, the game audio is lagging slightly now. Or rather, the entire game itself. Interesting, I never hide stuff like that, I just don't flaunt them. I mean, I don't hide it much either, but I tend to kind of like turn myself into a more palatable version of myself, if that makes sense. It probably does, come on, to everyone who had to ever talk about their interests and what they love to other people. That's normal? Yeah, that is normal. But that's also like a way of hiding power level. Their VIP power level. Protecting the little surface level baby VIPs from your power levels. How thoughtful. Well, I suppose you could look at it that way too. None of them are exactly like super baby VIPs, but I still am afraid that some things I say quite nonchalantly, they come across as very unhinged to other people at times. Like, come on, they didn't even understand a reference to the fetish artworks from the Vine art that I jokingly made at some point. What am I supposed to talk about with those people? I was hoping that maybe if I fired the bomb, I would gain the temporary invincibility. Well, they would need to see my phone background. What do you have in your phone background? Oh. Okay, I need to respawn my dragons. Oh, it's just Kaede from Blue Archive. Wait, who's Kaede? The Opelole. Is she your favorite girl? She's so unpopular. I mean, I have a friend who likes her quite a lot, and they're always so like bemoaning the lack of fan arts with her. She's really cute though. Oh, Ibukitami! Sorry, I lost my composure there for a second. No, I would never. One of your 3 big favorites, or the other 2? The land of Weeb is so vast, even the Weeb sage still not able to understand all. Yeah, there's just too much stuff to keep up with these days. Plus, I have been slacking off, say, like watching anime or playing games off stream. Oh, Kokona is so cute. I'm very proud of being born on the same day as her, 1st of June. And she's also voiced by one of my favorite seiyuu, Igarashi Hirome. You may have heard her in the role of Futaba Anzo from Idolmaster. This is probably one of her most well-known ones. But Tsukuya is also very adorable. I see you have quite a range with your favorite girls. But they're all very adorable nonetheless. I don't think I would be able to come up with my Blue Archive top 3 these days, because it's been quite a long while since I've last played the game actively. Not even actively, but like at all. Over here! I think last time I tried a slightly different approach. Over here! I have extremely flexible tastes. That's good. That's good. It's better than, like, actually no. But I sometimes see people being too stuck on a certain archetype to the point where they can't really appreciate anything outside their usual, like, strike zone. My most favorite student is Misaki. This definitely didn't indicate anything about how I feel about my life. I'm so sorry. I hope it gets better for you in the long run. Misaki at least has like a proper friend support group who would literally kill for her before she kills herself. With Sequoia, I really like that particular personality type. How do you feel about Miyo from the Rabbit Squad? Called out? No, I'm pretty sure you can still appreciate other types of girls even though you have your preferences. I'd have to list dozens. You mean from Lorca specifically? I strayed from regular practice of Whipdom over 15 years ago now. I think it was around when Kill la Kill came out, give or take a few years. But lately I've been able to at least try catching up on the most influential works. I'm hoping to finish Chainsaw Man this summer. I only read Chainsaw Man manga, and I mostly did it because of Kobenya. My preferences are a bit on the nose. For me, it's most of Millennium. Oh, for me, I would say most of Trinity. But I guess nobody's really surprised here about this. Kobenya, my beloved silly demon hunter. She's also voiced by one of my favorite idol master Seiyo. Takahashi Karin, who voiced Nono. I feel like the person who made this casting decision, they were born in our very world to make it like in the first place. I really dig the JTF fits. Justice Task Force. I don't remember how they translated it. But yeah, I really love them. I also like their Mobukara. Mobchan. She's the most adorable little creature. They are the most adorable little creatures. Because there's like a bunch of them. Also, sorry, I need to open my drink. I prepared like an energy drink for myself today. I want to mess my sleep schedule a little bit. This one is apple and melon. Oh, it tastes very refreshing. How do you feel about CNC? My favorite there is Akane. I had to spend some time remembering her name. I'm so sorry. I like her dynamic with Nero. Akane is great, right? I really like her bunny suit skin. She's so beautiful. Toki is also pretty cool. Asuna, I like her in the game. I don't feel anything about how she is depicted in the fan arts, even though people usually know her for that, right? Same as Karin. But I think I really love them as characters. They're such nice girls, and Asuna always talks like she has dementia. I think that's also very funny. I mean, there's nothing funny about dementia, but it's funny when a high school girl is talking like that. Take's character development is really fun. It is, right? I don't think I will be returning to the game anytime soon, but maybe it's a good idea to catch up with the story on YouTube. Karen's aspirations, right? It's one of the funniest gags. Naru is easily one of the top in terms of cool factors. She is. I really like her dynamics with other girls. I already mentioned one with Akane, but I also like her rivalry with Alice. It's great. I like them both so much. Also, all of the girls from the Game Dev Club, they're great. I can't even point out my most favorite one because I easily like them all. Akane's Life to Death are regular favorites. They have the perfect energy for the lobby background. What was it called again? I don't really remember what it was called, but yes. She's very beautiful. Easily one of the most beautiful ladies in the entire game. I need an event where all the girls with self-confidence issues are forced to work together. Oh, who would be there? Like Tsukuyo, Miyu, Haruka. I'm trying to remember everyone. Ryo goes without saying, of course she does. Karin would agree with you. I mean, Karin as in Karin the VTuber, Karin Edelfelt, not Karin Blorkive. Oh, it's so fun talking about beautiful ladies. Thank you everyone for entertaining me. Wait, I'm supposed to be the entertainer here. What happened? Millennium is probably my favorite school. I see this is a very popular pick. I guess no matter what, I still prefer my religious schools the most. So, as I've said before, my choice easily goes to Trinity. Oh, Hare is adorable. I really like her story in Momo Talk, where you head out to buy the GPUs. Ajosama has top tier and taste of beauty. Oh, thank you. Who are your favorite Lorchive girls? Again, I'm just firing off Millennium names. Well, if I had to pick the most beautiful Millennium girl, well, aside from Akane, this would probably be Himari, though I really like Noah as well. Oh, I guess I have this thing for light-haired girls, right? I never noticed, I never realized. Nagisa is great. But I think once again I mostly like her as a character. I also really adore this idea that she's always carrying her chair with her. If you watched this anime from I think 2014, Akuma no Riddle, there was this Ojo-sama who was supposedly so frail that she had to carry like her own set of furniture with her. I feel like I bring her up pretty often on my streams, but that's just because I find her entire character pretty hilarious. Miko as well. Miko is very beautiful, yeah. Somehow I'm not surprised I think Himari is pretty. What is she but pretty? Honestly, like she's so nice. She's great. All of the Blorkive girls are great. It's like the character designers are being locked up somewhere in the basement and they have to undergo regular beatings until they produce another gem of a girl. That's what it looks like to me. Seiya? Seiya's great, yeah. We all of the nuns as well. Mina is very beautiful. Seiya is the most pretty for me. She's just pure elegance. I hope I can reach this level of elegance one day. Okay, we have reached stage 5. Let's see how it goes from here onwards. try focusing on like destroying these turrets down here, because we can get the one up if we destroy them all. Also very proud of how I have been to mostly keep up with the game without much failure. I mean, okay, I did fail a bunch in stage 3, but other than that, it was pretty good. I hope I won't jinx it. But, like, given that I haven't played it for quite a long while, I'm very proud of myself. Not to mention, I have been talking to you guys about Blue Archive Girls the entire time. Or maybe Blue Archive Girls, they just awakened this sort of special power in me. One up! Let's go! Yatta! Would have gone better, but who am I to complain? Making it more difficult just for fun? I mean, it's probably pretty boring to just see me play the game without talking much, so... At least I always get insecure about that when I have to shut up and just play the game. I'm always like, oh, but I'm a streamer. It is supposed to be one of my primary streamer skills, to be able to yap while I'm playing the game. So I'm happy to see I've been more or less nailing it today. And I'm happy that you guys get to witness it. Blue Archive Girls are great, so understandable. Yeah, makes me feel bad I haven't been... Oh, no. I feel bad I haven't been playing the game. Love your yappings. Thank you, thank you. I'm trying to remember if there was anything else I wanted to talk about. Oh, I guess I could share this little encounter I had recently, because I was taking a walk yesterday and I met some hedgehogs out in the wild, and somebody put out the bowls for them to eat from, and one of the hedgehogs, he like trying to, oh no, trying to eat what was inside the bowl. He accidentally got inside it with his whole body. I thought this was really funny. And the other day last week, I think I saw a snake in the park. But it was a harmless one. It didn't try to hurt me. So I was just fascinated with its beautiful looks, with how it was crawling around. Hedgehogs are so interesting. They are. My dad really likes hedgehogs. I think I've shared this before, but I gifted him a bunch of hedgehog plushes at some point, and he's carrying them in his car. They're always together with him when he's driving somewhere. And whenever he's... Oh, this was going so well though. Whenever he's going like camping or fishing, he always takes them with him. I think that's really cute. Don't feel bad, it is a gacha at the end of the day. At the end, and story focused anyway. Oh! Okay, nice. No! I was a story skipper for years, so I was a LARPer fan for sure. I think I mostly play gacha games for their story, even if I don't get to catch up with it on time. I at least try to. Okay, this was a bad one. And that's a game over. Let me see, where's our dead Yuno counter? Because there's sure a lot of them. This one is from Octrazer stream. Let me see. Wait, I need to open my previous stream and check. How many dead units was it before. Oh! No, I imagine you heard of how hedgehogs poison their quills with mushrooms? No, that part I did not know. So this is where the imagery of a hedgehog walking around with a mushroom on their needles comes from. I think as a kid I genuinely believed that... Damn, how many dead units was it? As a kid I genuinely believed that hedgehogs were feeding on apples and mushrooms they were carrying on their backs. I don't think that anymore, obviously, but it was a funny thing to believe into. Oh, okay, this is 68 that you know, meaning we have finally escaped. No, it's 68 that you know. Yeah, we have finally escaped the curse of 6-7. It's not symbolism for Sonic the Hedgehog being cooler than Super Mario. Let's be fair, it's not that hard being cooler than like a plumber guy, right? Especially if you're a hedgehog, they're really cool by default. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Also, Horny Dragon go kigenyo, go kigenyo. Oh no, I got the power up. Who's the coolest video game mascot? I would say Kono. You know, but that's just because you haven't played any other cult classics. Oh, wait. Why did I do that? Well, I suppose Sonic is pretty cool. And as for... well, Mario, there's nothing cool about Mario. Kirby is more cute than cool. You shouldn't touch wild animals cause humans left strong scent on them and that makes it easier for predators to locate them. This part I don't know about. Not to mention some animals, they can be rabid. So... like, this is why you're not supposed to feed the squirrels from up close, for example, because they can bite you. If you want to feed a squirrel, you always have to throw it food from far away, not letting it approach you. I'm saying this because apparently in Audioland they have been quite a menace as of recent. With a lot of people having to get vaccinated from rabies because they haven't been as careful and cautious when trying to feed the squirrels. Lots of rabbit audios? No, squirrels, not audios. Ah, you mean... yeah, no, I don't know. It's not only the audios who live in Audioland. However funny that sounds. I would sometimes say that it's anyone but the audios. What? What do you mean, what? Were you also bitten by a squirrel? I mean, Audioland isn't an audio paradise. I feel like you would know that. Squirrels are just funny tree rats. Exactly. But I guess just because they're cute, people sometimes let their guard down around them. What a misleading name. That happens more often than you think. I hope at least Shitkino and Audioland lives up to its name. Give me a moment, I want to look it up. Is this a real place? It sounds like a real place anyway. It has to be. looks like any other place in Audioland. To be fair. I love the keyboard clacking ASMR. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, if you do love it, then I guess I shouldn't be sorry. But if any of you don't, then I am sorry, I suppose. Even genuinely, okay. Yeah, I guess shit kinda looks exactly like you'd assume from the name. Because, I mean, everyone... Just take a look at it. It genuinely seems to live up to its name. It's the absolute classic. I need to look something up. Click clack. Click clack indeed. Hedgehogs are spiky rats and moles are ground rats. No, moles are our precious friends. I mean, Cortec is at least. Well, there are a lot of funny names in Audioland, though. A lot of them would have to be like, you'd have to translate their names for it to make sense. Wow. Its population has sure decreased very drastically. Well, whatever. Let's continue. It looks like it lives up to its name. It embodies the platonic ideal. Platonically ideal shitkino. Moles are precious. Well, if they're characters in Czech cartoons, then they are. But yeah, I never had to mow the lawns. As you could have guessed, I lived in a condo block. We never had any lawns there that I'd have to mow. Let me see if I can get rid of the monkey right away. Nice. There's no moles inside concrete walls. There can be rats though, under the wallpapers. I still remember reading some book from like school curriculum, and one of the scenes there that particularly stuck with me was the description of this old lady's place that she used to live in, and how there were rats constantly crawling under her wallpapers. Oh, but maybe she lived in like a wooden house. It happens in the countryside. Anyway, this left quite a lasting impression on me. Look, you know, cartoons can even make hippos cute, and we know how terrifying those things are. I mean, if you just look at some videos of them, they can sure look adorable at times, even if you know how cruel they can get. Okay, nice. This cow is so unbothered. They all have to learn from her. From it. It's probably her. Looks like a cow and not like a bull. By the way, what are the cartoons that make hippos cute? If Django moves to her walls, she will destroy the rats. If Django can be as close to me as like to the point of being in my walls, I would rather prefer her to come out and just spend time with me, rather than taking care of of the rats or anything. Not to mention, I don't have any rats there. I moved in a very nice, very clean apartment. And it doesn't even have wallpapers that rats could crawl under. So I suppose this means Yanko can just spend time with me and hang out without having to destroy rats or anything else that could theoretically try crawling in my walls. Have you ever seen the Cthulhu? No. Just what could you be talking about? Can I just look it up like that? Bum ba bum 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 ba bum ba bum bum ba bum. Look up Star Nose moles. Yeah, I do know those. I thought you were talking about. Yeah, well, I suppose I can understand where this name comes from. You didn't forget the nightly snail who lives in your walls, right? Maybe they forgot to move together with me? I'm afraid I might have forgotten them. Couldn't snails crawl in the walls? Well, they will have to take their time crawling to my current place. If that's the case... Oh no. I got too distracted. Well, whatever. It's okay, we can still take care of it. More or less. Nice. Bum, ba bum, 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 bum. And yeah, nature sure invented a lot of interesting creatures, and even those that we're used to, they tend to sometimes have some very messed up anatomy. I still think about this one, like spinal nerve in giraffe's neck. You guys probably know about this one. I feel like we even have discussed it at multiple points before. 3 lives. It's okay. It's better than last time. Hello, Saizo! Gakigenyo! Oh, wait, I switched between windows! Accidentally. Congrats on the move, thank you. Also, 10 years later, are you an audio Nai-chan? No, I will still be 16. It's my eternal course. The giraffe one that loops all the way around, right? Even though, like, if it connected properly, as it should have, it would only be like maybe a couple centimeters long, but because it grew together with its neck, all the way around it, it loops to some uncanny length. Now it's 2 lives. Oh well, I did this to myself, kind of. I really have to disconnect my tablet so it doesn't happen. Hey, nice. So, have you seen the anime Heaven's Design Team? No, I think I do remember it. It came out in the same season as... What was the name? Koi wa Sekai Seifuku Natode? The one where, like, a Sentai hero falls in love with the evil organization's general lady. Yeah, I think it aired alongside that, but I haven't watched it. I should. I probably should. It's about designing animals for God. Yeah, about the design team of Linda Cube. Oh, nice. These pickles? Those are not the pickles though. I think those are like fresh cucumbers. Like the fan art and our snack? What? what I mean. It's a very fun educational anime. Oh, so it's educational. I thought for some reason that they were designing like some fictional animals. I don't know why I thought that. I eat those on salad. Yeah, I also do. What sort of salad do you enjoy? I think for me, I really love eating them with radishes and dill. That's a bit too Eastern European, I guess. But I feel like nothing really beats this combo. It's so refreshing, it's like perfect for summer. Alright, alright. Maybe I have to make myself such a salad tomorrow. I'm a bit tempted to now. To be fair, I'm mostly eating cucumbers on their own. I just cut one in half and make like crisscross cuts on it. And sprinkle it with salt a little and then rub those two halves against one another so that the salt gets into the cuts. I don't know if it's the way you guys enjoy them in your cultures, but that's how I grew up eating them. Simple ones, lettuce, onion. I enjoy salads, so if the leaf is not very bitter. I think my favorite leaf for salads is... it has to be either arugula or maybe spinach or baby spinach. High level cucumber technique. Is it really that high level? Do you enjoy them like this in Finland as well? We're snacking on a bowl of cucumbers and there was that recent fan art by an artist that did a Jonas cap before of you with a big cucumber yum. Eh? Wait, I did not see this one. I'll have to check my fan art tag later. Do you prefer marinated or pickled cucumbers? I think I'm more of a pickled cucumbers fan. Marinated are sometimes a bit too strong for me, although I can't say I can't eat them at all. It's just that, given the choice, I prefer to enjoy pickles. But it goes through why animals need to be the way they are and why they wouldn't work otherwise. Ah, I see. But well, some of them, they were not designed this way per se, but rather evolved into it under some circumstances. Also, if this is a topic you find yourself fascinated with, I really suggest you check out the game Yonjiro Okunen Monogatari. It's like 46 Okunen Monogatari for PC 98. It also switched to, yeah, okay, never mind. Just a random brain fart. It also received a remake for SNES, I think, called EVO Theory of Evolution. I think they changed some gameplay mechanics as well as the plot, maybe a little bit. I'm not sure. I only played the PC 98 version, it's great, and I think it is translated into English, so you guys will be able to enjoy it as well, even if you don't know Japanese. Finnish cucumber arts are more limited to jar pickling. The most popular summer one is even called Hjolskjøkurkut. Sorry, I don't know how to read this. This roughly translates to shaky cucumbers. Just stack small garden cucumber slices, dill, salt, pepper, vinegar, and water in a jar and shake. Yeah, it's like the go-to way of enjoying cucumbers. Like, you know, the odor. In India, we only use cucumber as a side dish, usually to accompany stuff like fried chicken or fried rice. Yeah, I also am enjoying them as a snack. Never really like as a main dish. Only if I'm super tired or busy. Then I guess I could munch on a bunch of cucumbers. Oh, it reminds me of this one video that I saw once about a lady from some southeastern Asian, Southeast Asian country. I don't remember which exact one, but her partner is from Netherlands. And the video was like me when I'm trying to remember, me when I'm trying to prepare a proper dinner for my husband, but don't have time. And then I remember he's from Netherlands, so he genuinely thinks a slice of bread with a slice of cheese on it is a proper meal. And I'm like, oh yeah, I also think that sometimes. Now that you mention it, it isn't? Yeah, right? It has to be. I mean, I guess it could be like 2 slices of bread with 2 slices of cheese on them. And like 2 halves of a cucumber as a nice side dish. Made by Enix, I think. Oh, I don't remember who was it made by. But I wouldn't be surprised if this was Enix. I mean, they were pretty prominent even back then. And it was before their merge with Square, right? It's not a full meal, but add another slice of bread with maybe some meat or some meat and or some jam or honey, and it's a full meal. I do relate to that. I do quite a lot. Or you could fry an egg as a side. Like 1 fried egg and 1 toast with a slice of cheese. And maybe some fruit as a snack. Or as I said before, a cucumber. It's better meal than a coffee with a side of 6. Oh, yeah, definitely. Coffee with 6 should never even be considered a meal. It only receives such treatment as a joke. Over here! It's tangentially relevant to cucumbers, but I bought a melon for tonight. It's apparently called a Santa Claus melon. I have no clue what to expect, but since it's a little product, expectations are low. Santa Claus melon, no. You have to play Linda Cube while enjoying it. The melon is hollow, Santa that... No, it can't be. Although it would be very fitting for a little product, right? Also, hello, Rogetsu, gokigenyo. Neck melon? No, it has to be Nolem. Just like neck is the opposite of Ken. The opposite of melon would be Nolem. Coffee and instant noodle is the way to go. I feel like there's still some nutritionally better options that don't really take much time to prepare, but I understand that sometimes, also thank you for the stretch plus hydrate, sometimes people are just so pressed in terms of time that it really seems like the only option. The Nolem, I'm fated to eat it from the wrong end. Is there really a right end to eat the melon from? Is this the choco corone? What is it, like the croissant? How did they translate it? Chocolate roll? From Lucky Star Discourse all over again? Hello, Boro, gokigenyo. Some people can eat a whole onion roll. I would prefer to enjoy it alongside some bread, but other than that, I don't really mind eating onions raw. I wouldn't probably eat the whole one, however. But yeah, red onions are quite nice to have with bread. Onion, yeah, onion. Just salt it a little, right? And it turns into a perfect snack on its own. You know, it's getting so good. Thank you. Nolem sounds like golem. The Santa's golem. The secret weapon that they have built at the Santa factory. Eating the melon from the head or the tail? Where's the head and where's the tail? Oh, well, I suppose it only has this tail-like thingy growing from only one side, right? So this naturally makes the other side the head. Also, have you guys ever tried sprinkling your watermelons with salt? Because it is apparently a somewhat popular way of enjoying it in some countries and cultures. I don't know, where's your head and tail? I don't have a tail, but you can clearly see my hand, right? I've done with that with oranges. Oh, I have not tried this. Have you checked? No? Do I have to? Do I think I have to? Raw onions are yummy, but don't eat them before going to dentist. They will remember that. Are you speaking from experience? Could you be a dentist per chance? Holding a grudge at all of the people who ate onions before their visit. Did the car raven troublemakers follow you, Yuna? Or will we be free from the occasional raven? Oh, I actually talked about this in the beginning of the stream. This area seems to be completely rumor free, for now at least. Or even if there are some, their sounds don't seem to reach my new place. I only sprinkle salt when I'm sweating a lot, which is kinda ironic. Why? Because sweat is also salty? I mean, it kind of makes sense because it retains the water, right? I mean, salt does, right? So, sorry, it's just a very intense moment here. I do not want to fumble it. It's a fair trade for the price dentists ask for sometimes. True, but what if it covers like the mental harm cost? Okay, nice. Nice. So. Dun 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 dun. Purchase the science for the new audio mansion. With the new St. Polaris school dorm that I had to move into. And while at the Rumor HQ, we have tracked down the new location of Yuna Nightingale. Let's put him in gear tonight, right? Well, then it will be a fateful reunion of a sort. Not that way specifically, but I remember trying with some kids eating a pear with sashieted kitchen seasonings. Eh? What sort of seasonings? Did you enjoy it? I mean, Australian cuisine doesn't really have those combos of like sweet and savory stuff. So a lot of those... Oh no. A lot of those culinary inventions, they are very alien to me. Oh, snap. That is pretty bad. but I think I can recover. To an extent, at least, anyway. This is where I have to shut up, probably. What? Okay, oh no. Okay, at least spawn some dragons, and well, they're gone now. Oh damn, that's so bad. Even though it was going so well up until now. Is there a way out of it for me? Oh, no. Today might not be the day, yeah. It's still fine, it was only the first try of this run. Let me take another sip of my miraculous drink. Have you checked out yet the new trick event? It got some interesting wardrobes. Oh, not yet. Been a bit too busy with all of the post-move stuff. If you look up Masako, you'll probably get an idea. Masako, isn't this the Empress of Japan? Let me see, Masako, food. An Asian brand of seasoning granules produced by Ajinomoto. I always thought Ajinomoto was a Japanese brand. Oh, I see. What do you mean by that? But was it exactly tasty or not? Eating a pear with this like seasoning blend. I know some sold their tomatoes. I don't know. I don't have any preferences in regards to tomatoes. Just move them as far away from me as you can if possible. I have also put salt on green Spondius purpurea. Let me see what that is. Spondius purpurea. Oh, Spanish plum, purple moonbeam, Jamaica plum, and hot plum. I have never seen that. And you ate it with salt? Okay. As I've said before, the idea of combining sweet and savory stuff is still very new to me. I have a lot to learn when it comes to enjoying even my fruit with a little bit of salt. I'm very much a baby when it comes to this. They are also one of their biggest customers. I see. Okay, makes sense. Mostly did it because some other guy that was with me told me that was the right way to do it, and I was doing it. I'm so sorry. Kids can be so cruel. And there are also some real masters at misinformation. Babu, yeah. Oh yeah. I do miss my mom though, so I guess. I guess I could come off as a baby if I tried really hard. Where's my mommy? She's back on Ojoland. Of course. Where else would she be? about the new GF2 event that started today? Our daughter wife M200 is utterly adorable in 3D. Daughter wife. Such an alien concept to me as well. Although I mean, I don't understand the appeal, it's just that was never the target audience for it, I guess. M200, let me look her up. Gaslight, Gatekeep, Kid Boss. Yeah, like the boss baby. I've never watched it. M200 GF2. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh man. And she's also voiced by Ogura Yui. That's so cool. The artist though, I thought for some reason that this was... Oh my god, what was the artist's name? Fumikane, was it? Fumikane Shimada. Is that him? Yeah, also I thought this was Fumikane. She kinda looks like his girls. Maybe see? Yeah, just a moment, I will upload it to OBS. This is the picture from the wiki. Oh, I really like her legs. I guess it's also because of her legs. She reminds me a bit of the girls from Strike Witches. So, yeah, but oh, this is so nice. Daughter wife so weird and alien. I never said it was weird. She's aiming at the slug. It's not a slug but a snail, but you're right. She should aim at me instead. Also, hello Postal, Gokigenyo. I don't want her to aim at Yuna Melon either. But yeah, I never said it was weird. I just said that I don't relate to it, I guess, to find an appeal in it. Emoto wives are different. Do you really need me to explain where this different lies, where it comes from? Dun, 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 dun. In GF1 was temporarily exclusive to the global EN server, which is why Western players are very fond of her. Ah, I see. Kind of like the same thing happened in Trickal, because there's also a character that I suppose she could pass as a daughter wife, if I understand correctly what people are referring to with that. Her name's Yomi, and she appeared at the global server before she came to the Korean one. And because of that, there were some jokes about, well, about the three unfortunate letters. You may understand what exactly I'm talking about. What rifle would you like to be? I don't know much about guns, so I'm sorry. I don't think I can answer this question. Wait, why is it purple? Why is it purple? It is supposed to be green. It is usually green, right? Huh? Also made fun of the long necks. They were shortened in their revision of the artwork, if I remember correctly. Back then, now that she's in the sequel, Miko made a few joke animations about it. I don't know, I like her legs. Let me see there. Oh, she looks absolutely adorable in 3D. She reminds me of Hatobatsugo. Do you guys like Hatobatsugo? Yuna explains all about Emoto Wives, her first 24-hour stream. Maybe some other time. If you can get the appeal of Emoto Wives, maybe you should try broadening your horizons a little bit. I don't think it can be even explained properly. You have to just feel it yourself. Sorry, I had to take another sip. Oh. Okay, let's go. Oh, they forced us to restart this stage. It has a camp and retro photography theme in GF2, which is also very sweet. It's very nice. It's like instant boost to how to explain it, like the confidence free hydrates, yeah. You can thank summer for that. It's important to be hydrated. But yeah, going back to the question about which rifle would I like to be, or honestly any other sort of a gun, I guess. Maybe some of my snails who are like more well versed in terms of firearms would have an opinion on that. Because as I said, I don't know anything about that, so I don't think I can answer this myself. Be a gunpowder musket, it's retro. A very classy choice. But I guess I would be nearly useless. Sorry, I meant useless in modern times. Melting again into raw Unonium. 'Tis the season. Actually not quite. Because as I've said before, this apartment, like the rent here is cheaper. So running the aircon should be a bit more affordable for me. But then again, the funny part is that I could afford it in my previous place as well. I'm just... I tend to be super frugal in the weirdest things, I guess. While completely overspending on the other ones. Miss Nightingale would definitely be an older rifle. These were often elegant, and being slower to load matches Miss Nightingale's calm air. Oh, thank you! Also retro and often still appreciated for their feel. A little like analog photography. Are there any vintage rifles in Girls Frontline? Perhaps a Mosin Nagant, as Miss Nightingale is also frugal. Naruhodo, naruhodo. Dun 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 dun. I'd probably be an arquebus, anachronistic, oversized. Oh. Wait, I somehow got rid of... Huh? Wow, I don't know how I managed to do that. Because that part there, oh, damn. It was genuinely one of those where I always have to take extra care in order to avoid all of the missiles. Yeah, it looks like I have to focus a bit more here. Anachronistic oversized has common ground mostly just with history nerds. Also, arquebus got their name from being attached to castle ramparts with a hook. So between the old hikikomori gun. I really love this region. It takes quite a spark of creativity to kind of like convert some design traits, some features of the tools that we use into some like human traits for a Gijinko. Okay, let's now just focus on bombing him from up there. Okay. That was dangerous. Perhaps I spent my dragons a bit too early. Let me try spawning at least one more. I think this is still manageable. Plus we have one dragon again. Meaning I'll be able to fire a bomb if I want to protect myself. Oh, okay. Well, now's the time, I guess. Yatta! JFLX versus the black-haired Japan gun lady. Let me see. Let me look her up as well. Just I still kind of love this kind of idle games of imagination. No, I totally get it myself. Although sometimes I feel like I lack the imagination for this sort of things. Oh, she's very pretty. I love how aloof she looks like. Very nice. Oh, this damage sprite of her with torn. I take it she's wearing tights with torn tights. Very beautiful. The dress she's wearing, I assume it's like a skin. It's very nice as well. Let's focus on the bottom row again. Damage sprite or damage sprite with secret Chinese code? Huh? What do you mean? I don't know, I just looked her up and Google image search showed me some pictures of her, including the damage sprite. What sort of secret Chinese code? Is this a sort of thing you're allowed to bring up in my stream? DP12 there, say looks like a mother wife. I heard there's a secret cheat that lets you turn your wife into a mother. Have you heard of that? Boom, 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 boom. Very convenient trick, I know, right? I hear they sometimes show it in eroge, so it clearly has to be something from the fictional realm. Foreign bro? What do you mean? I didn't hear it. And died again. In JFL terms, I would compare Yun with Valorant, although admittedly I know very little of that character's personality. Let me look her up as well. And this one, mother wife lady as well. Valorant, JFL 2. I don't think I look much like her. Well, she's also blonde. I guess there's this, but other than that, she does not quite strike me as a Nightingale type of character, you know? But then again, I don't really know much about JFL. I think the JFL devs are the only ones I know that did the whole "that is funny hint on center the game" thing. Ah! I see. So wait, you can, like, There's more? Eh? I know that there are a bunch of not safe for work gacha games, but I think they usually like either they're completely SFW or they embrace it wholeheartedly and don't release any, don't like implement any features that let you switch between two different versions. Okay, DP12 was it? Let me see. DP12 GFL. I see what you meant by that. Oh, and is this her in... Wait, she looks drastically different in the sprites that I looked up. The rumor is also that the devs have CCP connections so they can get away with a little bit more. Huh. Isn't it usually the opposite though? Like if you're aligned with the party, you have to adjust more to its value. Not adjust, but like adhere more to its values. Wow. I don't think we're winning this one. It's okay, I can still try surviving for as long as I can. I think most rumors like that are usually, well, only this, still the rumors, but perhaps I am a bit too naive to think that. Dun. Well, that's another game over. And this brings us to 69 that Jonas. I also carefully avoid political commentary by having China not functionally exist in their setting. Epicenter of the alien zombie plague nuke apocalypse. That's very convenient. This was the funny number before 6-7, yeah, and then 6-7 stole all the spotlight. It's almost heartbreaking. Bum, ba-da-ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Yeah, very nice number. Dun, dun. Back in my day, the hottest number in that range was 64. Because of 64... yeah, of course! 64-bit. I think 69 is still funnier, at least that one had a reason behind it. Well, in this range there also is 63. And by that I mean Rule 63. Remember as a kid I was really excited looking up the gender bent versions of some anime characters of like Doha girls. And the opposite, when there was some media with like anime guys, I was not really interested in it, but as soon as they got turned into girls, I was like, oh heck yeah. Are other multiples of 10 even trying? No, not at all. They're just pushing all of the work into 60s. There's also 61, which is like June 1st, so my birthday. Very important as well, dare I say. Dun, 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 dun. So knowledgeable are you? You are with your summer. Well, thank you. Thank you. I thought this was like common knowledge. Kind of. For every active user of the internet, at least. Well, maybe not nowadays. I think I've already ranted about this before, but back in the day, being kind of like terminally online, please forgive me for not being able to come up with a better term, but it was a bit more homogenic. Everyone had more or less the same experience of being wired into deeper webs than your average users. And nowadays there are just so many layers to the internet, and everyone is like, we all more or less have to use it nowadays, even people who would have previously stayed like completely offline. That both you and that other kid there, you both could be terminally online, and yet your experience of using the internet would be completely different, and there would be no overlaps whatsoever. Remind me not to wish you happy with your day in advance by accident again, so you don't get bad luck. My luck so far has been pretty good. I mean, it's just a silly superstition anyway. It's up to you and up to me whether we want to believe it or not. But I was surprised. I was genuinely surprised to learn this was not a thing in many other countries and cultures. I was sure this was a more or less universal thing. That you're not supposed to tell people birthday greetings before the actual day, or you could curse them with bad luck. The all-important audio day, exactly. For quote-unquote normal people, it's a lot more centralized online as well. Yeah, but it's just, there still are different like points of internet that we tend to gravitate to. I'd say back in the day it was still different. You either were online, and this usually meant that you were terminally online, and you would stick to this particular range of places. And other people, they were kind of like untapped from all of it. Right? They mostly spent all of their lives offline. And I knew about not wishing luck to all actors. Hey? This one I did not know. The other day I learned that the exact birthday or date of North Korea's leaders are secret, and that this is mostly likely to shield them from curses and astrological manipulation. Oh, but this makes perfect sense with how prominent the like shamanic practices are in both Koreas, I guess. Though that's funny, because with like North Korea being a communist state, you'd expect them to be more, how do you say it, like pragmatic in this regard. But I guess it depends. Different countries handle it differently. Don't think stuff like that is an Indo. What sort of stuff? Sorry, we're discussing so many things at once that I tend to kind of like get lost in it myself very easily. Well, it depends on what kind of things you like. Yeah, I suppose this is also one of the instances of me extrapolating my experience on other people without realizing it. And even if I use my like my online circle, my friend circle online, as some sort of a metric to prove that what I'm saying is true. Isn't it kind of like the opposite? That we ended up gravitating to one another because of how alike we were and how like our experiences online were? Do they also bury them in a secret place? Not sure about this. There's not much I know about North Korea, admittedly. And because the free market is basically non-existent in North Korea, so many people need to rely on the black market to get by. So authorities are forced to turn a blind eye often. Well, yeah, that is true. I've read some rather peculiar articles about that. I wonder how cool it would have been if that fish came back as a dragon if you didn't shut it down at time. Oh, your vision! I see what you're trying to pull off here. Yeah, that would be very cool. Ah, you were talking about the birthday taboo thing. I see. Well, it's really funny to see what superstitions are prominent in different parts of the world. Oh, hi Dio, Gokigenyo, how's it going? Well, I'm still as bad at this game as I used to be. So I suppose we're enjoying some much needed stability here. No matter what is going on outside, you could always tune into Yona Nightingale's stream of Keio Flying Squadron and she would still be struggling to beat it. Some people take it very seriously, especially on sports. Yeah. Well, then again, I guess it does depend on the person, but I guess there could also be a bit of a peer pressure of some sort. So, if you're like a sports person and you spend all of your time growing up, training, socializing with other people in the sphere who tend to be more superstitious, you will eventually grow believing into some of this stuff as well. Dun dun. One must imagine Sisyphus, but instead of a boulder, it's old shmups. It's just one old shmup at that. Let's go. Oh. But I still am getting better at it. So surely one day I will improve to the exact point where I can beat the game. I will show everyone. Would probably have been better if I didn't take such long breaks between playing it, but it is what it is. It's what they want us to think. Perhaps they are not born and it's just the same person living for centuries. Well, yeah, they just switch their vessels on the earth, but the soul remains the same. It's going to be quite a celebration when you beat this game one day. Well, it is still too early for us to consider that. I think it's more important to enjoy the process. Because I'm definitely having fun watching myself grow over time. But it will be funny if this game series ends up being longer than Mega 10 on my channel. I mean, this is very accurate to old school retro experience. You replayed the game hundreds of times before beating them. This is why I'm sticking to not really using the save states. At least not to beat the game. Some of our seasoned shmup players, snails, told me that using them as an impromptu practice mode is alright. But I want to beat it as is, as they were meant to, without relying on the save states, because this would render the entire point of playing a difficult game like this kind of not. And as a certified Keio VTuber at this point, I wonder if a lot of other VTubers have even like tried playing it, because it is genuinely a very fun game. But I understand at the same time that shmups in general are not the most popular choice for streaming, for I hope obvious reasons. It's okay, we're here for the forever Keio playthrough. Keio never ends. Also, I don't have enough firepower for that. Well, why did I do that? Will somebody explain it to me? We aren't getting our one up here. But okay, at least I can go further. Wow, that's bad. Got wrecked in Toho just for trying to appreciate the background. Can't imagine playing something in the same genre and reading chat. Well, you see how I'm keeping up with this. Well, once I see a few Toho games, I probably would be okay in this. I mean, it's not like I'm doubting any of the snails. I was just talking about VTubers trying to stream this specifically. Okay. Makes sense since it's supposed to be about how I personally enjoy it anyways. Well, yeah, but like, I mean, I'm not complaining the slightest. I'm genuinely loving the game. I am obviously making fun of how much time it takes me to make progress here, but I wouldn't be doing that if I wasn't enjoying it, right? I think I've seen a few people stream the game. Well, I mean, it even has a dedicated Twitch category, so I'm not surprised. Were any of them cute girls, though? Shmups seem more suitable for a chill or comfy kind of stream. Huh? Do they? Maybe you're a bit misled by the impression my streams leave. Because they do tend to be rather intense gameplay-wise. Keio, yup, streams are mega cozy, are they? Well, I'm happy to know that. I only watch cute girls. Oh, wait, I want to look up other VTubers who might have tried to play it. Keio Flying Squadron VTuber. There's just my streams, a bunch of them, all of them with the same cover. Well, I guess if there are any, they played it on Twitch and not on YouTube. Oh, but that's scary, I'm just scrolling through it. Oh, Made Taro. That's a cute design. Monopoly on the Keio market. Seems to be the case, yeah. And there's the Keio VTuber. I never signed up to be one. Well, there are indeed some people who tried playing it, but I will perhaps have to take a deeper look into it off stream. When does your stream say explicit content? Because we're discussing daughter wives and immortal wives here. And I mean, at least back in the day, when I read more eroge off stream, I would sometimes bring up stuff from them, and I kind of like wanted to, like, I don't know, point out that there can be a mother-wife bros were forgotten. Okay, Oedipus Rex, I will make this mention for you. Mother wives as well. Well, mother wife is a bit more of an ethical, not ethical, but like, well, yeah, just the ethical problem. Meanwhile, immortal wives and daughter wives, they are on the verge of breaking the law. Depending on the age of the participants, so... Well, yeah, I guess, I suppose, you can understand where the explicit content thing comes from. Maybe see an ethics tier list for different wife types. I suggest you snails figure it out yourselves. Needs to be a grid. Sister, daughter, wife. I feel like this, for this to work, for this to be a thing in the first place, you'd have to go through some even more messed up family dynamics that I don't even want to consider. Well, we failed to get our one up here. There are some VTubers if I search the Japanese title. Oh, I should try doing that. But maybe once I beat this stage so that I don't lose the momentum. Family tree? No, family circle. I'm pretty sure something like this is going on in the extended universe of school days, right? if you guys remember this diabolical chart. Oh, hello, Dianko, welcome Raiders, Gokigenyo, welcome Stefan, welcome. Bahamut is A, Gokigenyo, right into this. Hopefully they didn't hear about like more of the spicy stuff. What do you Raiders think of the school days family tree? And what are you playing? Hello, my name is Yuna Nightingale. I'm an Agilsa mind training who really loves retro games. Right now I'm still struggling to beat Keio Flying Squadron, and I will probably I will probably continue doing this for quite a while, so yeah, you're in for a rather long run. Maybe not on this stream, but on a like more continuous time scale. Oh, this reaction speaks multitudes to me. Overflow family chart. Yeah, this family tree is indeed overflowing with some really messed up dynamics. And yeah, I understand that overflow is the name of the studio, of course I don't understand that. Oh, you finished Bioshock. How was Bioshock? Hope you had fun. I really love the atmosphere there when I first played it as a kid. Played a bit of Monkey Island too. Nice. I hope you had fun. Very cool. I'm wondering what made you even bring up the school days family tree though. Oh, it's very complicated. I suggest you don't go into that part. Oh. You need to see it? See what? It speaks for itself? Oh, you mean the family tree? From school days? I did see it though. And it seems that Dianko did too. Otherwise, she would have a different reaction, I guess. I know Yuna is aware of everything. Yeah, call me an aware tuber. Girls Frontline 2 added the new returning tactical doll today, and one thing led to another. Yeah, it all started from here. So at once I remember it was very weird. Right. Wouldn't want to be a part of it. Please protect Janko's innocence, such a rare thing in this day and age. She's the sweetest, the most precious little fairy. The most say-so of them all too. So basically someone asked why Yuna stream has explicit warning, talking about mommy wife and daughter wife. Talking about school days, family tree. Yeah, it kind of went like this. But actually I did two today. General Liu with her colonial robot horse with Gatling guns. General Liu. Oh! Damn. This is what happens when I'm not careful. But yeah, we're supposed to protect Janko's innocence. Poor girl doesn't know how to react now. We're not supposed to make it difficult for her. General Liu, this sounds familiar though. I wonder if I saw some funners of her before. Let me check, and I also wanted to see some other streams of Keio Flying Squadron. With the Keio Yogekitai YouTuber. Oh yeah, now I see a bunch of streams. Although a lot of them seem to be mostly like... Oh, Kasumi Yuka, this one looks cute. Damn, it will take me quite a while to go through them. But yeah, I'm happy to see this game being streamed. Oh, hi Karin! Hello, thank you for the resub. Thank you. Welcome. Gokigenyo. General Liu. Oh, she's so cute! I love the design. Though, to be fair, I feel like it would work better with a longer skirt, but maybe that's just me. Wait, fairies? How do changelings interact with the wife alignment grid? Let's not think of that! Let's not make this any more complicated. Well, I'm getting sleepy again. Not even the energy drinks are helping. If anything, I feel like they could be making me even sleepier. Which is bad. Just pretty bad. I was planning on staying up late after the stream today to work on some personal project sort of stuff. But Maybe I'll have to reconsider. Have you had some of the refreshing cucumber slices on the table, or are those for Night and Snail? Yeah, it's so that Night and Snail doesn't munch on Yuna melon. Because the summer heat seems to make my snails go a bit crazy and they want a slice of this delicious watermelon. So I have to distract them with some other summery snacks. But I wouldn't mind having a bite of it myself. Give me a moment. Give me just 1 second. Nom 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 nom. Munch, crunch. Nom 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 nom. Thank you. Thank you. I still left some for you. Dun. D&D mating chart? Oh, well, I should not be surprised this, of all things, exists. Perhaps you can sleep and wake up early for your project? Yeah, I actually did this yesterday, but I was really hoping I could work on it before bed today as well. Well, I suppose we will see how it goes. To be fair, I am enjoying my current sleep schedule quite a lot and I wouldn't want to mess it up much, but it tends to clash with my stream schedule and I do not want to sacrifice anything. So we will see how it goes over time. Perhaps my sleep schedule shifts a bit more towards going to bed but at a slightly later but still acceptable time. Holy thick cute munches, thank you. Nom, 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 nom. Are night and snails the natural predators of human melons? No, they're like certain conditions force them to turn into those, but normally they coexist peacefully. The snails don't eat the melon. There may be a Unomelon overpopulation problem later. This is literally the only Unomelon left on the entire planet. How cruel can you be? What's next? Are you going to poach them? Dun 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 dun. Nice. Nice. Okay, I will now have to try and survive this circle of little flying guys. Don't know what to call them. Yeah, like this. Nice. So what if it gets too hot? We automatically pathfind to the nearest. When it gets too hot, we automatically pathfind to the nearest juicy and refreshing snack. Unomelon is not one. She's a friend. Friends should not be classified as snacks. And being that we usually orbit Miss Nightingale, the Unomelon's resemblance of her further speaks to our instincts. Wait, that's morbid. I do not want to think of this any deeper than I already have. How come it speaks to your instincts? You guys are supposed to protect me and not eat me. Ah! Oh, that was pretty damn bad. And that's even worse. Oh heck. Let's try respawning our dragon friends. Nice. think I can still manage somehow. Since the game at least tends to slow itself down very conveniently for my sake. Oh no. Can they handle their spies, I wonder? I wonder if the ability to tolerate spices is also shared via the hive mind. What if the snails from different regions kind of like balance themselves out to have a medium average spice tolerance? As for the spicy crushed cucumber dish, I think they could handle that. Google help please, I'm a baby nightingale snail, where's Yuna Mama? What do you mean Yuna Mama? I'm no mother to any of you guys. I'm your employer, if anything. Your employer is not your mama. It's unhealthy. They wouldn't consider this to be a working dynamic. What genus is Yunamelon under? If you were to classify the Baromet under some specific genus, what would that be? Yunamelon would probably share it with them. Does that mean you give us money? No, I give you cucumbers. The curry is too hot. Quick, spread out the taste bud sensation over the network to dilute it. Have you guys watched Kisniver? Because it kind of covers this sort of thing. Don't the companies always say stuff like, we're a family to guilt more work and labor? Yeah, especially in some parts of the world. Well, we're not a black company here. We're squeaky clean in the face of the law. Cucumber wife? Beautiful. Prove that Audio is an ethical employer. I have no way but to be one. My strong values, my moral codex is preventing me from turning into a black company schedule. I can imagine Yuna as the godmother kind of boss. Huh? What's next? We're starting a cult? Heck. Let's spawn the little dragons and now... Starting? Yeah, exactly, starting. Wait, they still hit me. That is bad, that is pretty damn bad. I don't think I'm surviving this one. I have that anime noted on my phone since 4 years ago when I did my driving test. Someone there recommended... What, in your driving school? They recommended you this anime? But yeah, I do agree with Karin. It's nothing stellar, I'm not quite surprised with... not surprised, but like I'm not quite satisfied with how it pulls off some of the stuff and how it handles its themes, but... It's very consistently beautiful, and it still has some rather neat ideas and realization of them, I guess. It was on the same day you passed your driving test. Okay, you were doing your driving test. all the driving tests. Dun. It sucks so much how the society being this particular sort of way. It's kind of like pushes us to get our driving licenses, to succumb to the world built for the cars and not for the humans. I don't know. If I have one strong, like super strong belief that I always stick to, it's this one. And everyone is like, yeah, you never noticed, you rant about this every single stream. Heck. The cucumbers are free. The price to nibble the melon is high indeed. And the cucumbers are not free, I work for them. I guess you also... I pay you guys in entertainment. You don't get much, but I'm trying. Does the hourly cucumber wage? It varies. But this appears to be an endless, bottomless cucumber bowl. So does it even matter? It just supplies the cucumbers. Fresh, crunchy, tasty cucumbers. At a steady rate, what else do you need? I wonder if Night and Snails would like the finished cucumber moped. I'm sure they won't. Not to mention some of the Night and Snails are already finished, so I wouldn't be surprised they're enjoying it. As long as it's not salted, yeah, of course. I wouldn't dare. I think I gave you that keychain, right? Yeah! It now is hanging at my bag. Orkomappa. It's so adorable. But I must admit, the older version that Karen showed me, I am enjoying it a bit more. The new one is still very adorable. All you can eat as long as you don't eat too much cucumber. No, you can eat too much, it will automatically replenish itself, I think. It's designed to work this way. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh, also, well, I have not forgotten. On my current schedule, according to my current schedule, I'm supposed to stream Actraiser on Saturday. But I think I might have to reschedule it to Friday instead, because I didn't check my plans thoroughly enough and now it's clashing with them. But I will confirm this tomorrow. So maybe Actraiser stream will take place tomorrow instead of Saturday, is what I wanted to warn you guys about. I hope that those of you who have been planning to watch it will be able to make it. But I will see. I will have to confirm this tomorrow morning, and then I will post the announcement during the day, if this will indeed be the case. But yeah, 70 dead units, this is quite a formidable count. And there will definitely be more to come. But at least we've gotten out of the 60s range. For better or worse. Maybe 70s is where my prime starts. Maybe this is where I will shine as the shmup player. Perhaps my unrivaled arcade skills will just bloom here naturally. Oh, speaking of arcade skills, are any of you guys watching Tai Arideshita? This one new anime about the Ojo-samas playing fighting games. Even though it says Ojo-samas don't play fighting games in the title. 70 units are but a stepping stone. We might see 500 plus units. Well, in this rate, I wouldn't be surprised if this happened. Samael, gokigenyo. Hello, how are you? Oh, well, I just started a new run of Keio after miserably failing in the previous one. Without even getting to stage 5. But surely this time it will be different. I love the manga. I hope they adopt the anime okay with Street Fighter editing. Because, I mean, they have to... Okay, for those of you who don't know, the manga featured original fighting game. That's like a completely fictional one. The author came up with for the manga itself. In anime, they included Street Fighter 6 footage, and all of the girls, they are playing Street Fighter and not this fictional fighting game. And I can say I'm a big fan of this decision, but at the same time I understand it would probably be more difficult for them to animate the fighting scene sequences otherwise. Plus. This is probably the collaboration, the sort of collaboration that kind of like lets both works, both franchises thrive in a way. Yeah, they clearly seem to have gotten some sort of sponsorship or some other value out of it. So I'm trying to not be too judgmental about it. But yeah, was it always Street Fighter? I mean always. Like how it was Street Fighter as well in High Score Girl? I have not read the manga of High Score Girl though, so I don't know. Were they playing Street Fighter there, or was it also some original fighting game? You just need a tragic event to shake you up and unlock your hidden potential. I feel like I can somehow do without the tragic events. Hi, Amantis, gokigenyo. In anime, yeah, the protagonist is playing Guilty Gear. Escort Girl, was it about the Ojo that always beat this one guy, right? Yes. It's this one. She always played Zong. Yeah, she was like Zongi of main, I'm pretty sure. Young ladies love to play video games, they sure do. I mean, just take a look at us, right? It's like how in the adaptation of Yuna Nightingale doesn't play video games. Instead of constantly playing the original fictional game Keio Flying Squadron, she plays the Cave Gacha instead. Makes sense, they couldn't acquire the rights, including Keio footage, into the anime. Yuna Nightingale doesn't play video games. Who's your favorite character there, though? I'm a bit tempted to check this one out, it sounds very interesting. Oh, also, Samael, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Haven't seen the adaptation yet, hope it's good. the adaptation of Yuno Nightingale doesn't play video games. Or the Tai Orideshita, the Ojo-sama one. Well, Yuno Nightingale is also an Ojo-sama, albeit in training. Everyone's eyeing the Yuno Melon. Well, that's the most obvious choice. She's designed to be well liked by everyone. What about some more niche choices like Yunoroba? I know she doesn't appear much, but I feel like all of her cast appearances have been very delightful. Just noticed the cucumber next to the snail. I love cucumber. We've had quite a discussion about cucumbers earlier in the stream. Oh heck. What I wanted to say about Tai Orideshita is that... What's going on? I thought this in the manga as well, but I feel like in anime it's even more striking. But the protagonist, she really reminds me of Alker. Those of you who also watch her streams and who have watched Tai Orideshita, maybe you would agree with me on this one. Like the resemblance is uncanny. Children lacks purple hair. TBH. We need to wait for the Kalinka character arc to be adapted first. Oh yeah, this famous character from the manga that only the true primaries know about. Unfortunately, niche pics like Yunomiko have been forgotten. Hey, Yunomiko is only a gag character. She appeared like what, a couple of times? Definitely left a striking impression on those who do prefer Mikos, but otherwise she's easily forgotten, I would say. What about Yunogaki? She's also quite a character, I must say. Oh, and the Dynamoto arc, do you guys remember this one? I cried my eyes out on it. I don't know, she keeps quoting someone. Yeah, it's unfortunately this sort of character that only gets carried by some references that are too niche for everyone to get. Dun, 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 da, da, dun. Okay, we're going there. We're getting there. Surely I will survive it. At this point it should be practically drilled into my fingers. Why are they throwing our salary, the cucumbers, at you? Because they're being very unwise about their spending, and they shall be punished for it. Damn, that's pretty bad. Yeah, Nanikairu, definitely. Another one I'm watching this season is Kimichi no. I'm a big fan of the manga, so I'm really excited to see how they adapt it. It's been very nice and very strong so far. But we'll see how it goes. I haven't watched seasonal anime in so long. Oh, don't worry, I'm in the same camp as you. It's just that this season they're adapting two works that I read in the past. One of them I'm a huge fan of. The anime is airing now? Yeah, it is. It is. It's been great so far. And out of non-seasonal stuff, I have been trying to watch. What a тебе? What I saw тебе та й хто доносить. I do have my share of takes about it, but I think I'll have to wait until I'm done watching it first. Because I don't have enough power-ups, it sure is taking me quite a bit of time. But yeah, 2 episodes of Kimetsu no have aired so far, and it's a very, very consistently enjoyable watch. I wanna watch more seasonal shows. Me too, but I feel like I'm at a point where I haven't been doing it in such a long time that I have to consistently be forcing myself to do it, and okay, we died. And while I suppose that it's okay, what came to me naturally in the past is no longer supposed to be like that. As I grow up, I need to kind of like find some other sources of motivation to do things that are like objectively good and fun for me. Well, today I watched a recent anime movie, the adaptation of Clumps X. It actually came out in the late 90s. Wasn't there supposed to be like another adaptation in the works, but well, a bunch of things happened and they had to cancel it, right? And yeah, the original definitely does have some very beautiful ladies. I think the last one I kept up with was the Gnosia anime. I haven't played the game, unfortunately. I feel like if I intended to experience the story of Gnosia, I would still have to play the game first. But I'm surprised to hear that it was an alright adaptation. Oh, sorry, I need to stretch a little. I later rebooted it and oh damn, turned it into some sort of social media platform. I don't know. Huh? That's the first time I heard about it. I'm going to sleep on anime. I need to catch up. Yeah, I mean, it's a sentiment I voiced like 10 minutes ago, maybe even 5 minutes ago. You literally use okay, sorry, I didn't quite catch the joke. Oh no, I'm so dumb. I'm sorry. Like literally my head, the joke, going over it. But yeah, what was I talking about before? It's really stupid how even if you understand that something is fun, that you will enjoy doing it, that is good for you. Some would argue that consuming stuff mindlessly is good for you, but I would say it's miles better than just staring into the wall or the ceiling. You have to literally force yourself to do it. It's so counterintuitive. This is fun, but I'm not having fun. I am having fun, but I have to force myself to, like, to start it, you know? New Ghost in the Shell looks awesome, but I haven't felt like watching anything recently. That's totally normal, I feel like. But yeah, I would like to watch it as well. Goodbye Laura and Otome Kaiju Karameliza is another one that I want to check out. I'm trying to remember if there were anything else. If there was anything else in the season that I had to watch. Can't remember now. I need the perfect moment to start living my life. Maybe after a few more decades of working and sleeping. Right, we bring it up so many times and we make fun of this attitude, and yet this is so ingrained. And well, I can't speak for all of you, but in me at the very least, that I have to like constantly nag on myself, remind myself that there is never the right moment. And you can spend your entire life not watching, like looking for one. Comes and goes, we can do better. True. But I think it has been more or less helping me with this, so I appreciate you guys constantly reminding me of it. Not only you, but also all of my friends who have been talking about it to me. It's never simple, but it does feel good when I force myself to go through things that I enjoy, however counterintuitive this sounds. Isn't there a new Bang Dream coming out this season? Recently I finished my Going of Emotica. Yeah, there is one. I haven't been watching it. I think I will just wait until it finishes airing. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't regret not watching of Emotica while it was ongoing. I feel like I missed out on a great deal of fun, particularly well the episode 11 of Emotica when it aired. I think the reaction would be much funnier to witness had I watched the anime beforehand, but okay, this was a good one. Yeah, I don't know. Those shows in one season, it's already too much for me. Who are your favorite of the manga characters? I once saw an artist I follow post a drawing of Nyamu and go, my Nyamuchi stocks keep rising with today's episode, and I wonder which episode she was referring to. Gee, I wonder. Nyamu in general does quite a lot of things, so there could be a bunch I could be talking about. I think my record has fallen 8 anime in one season. A decade ago I was easily watching like I don't know 10, 12 plus anime. I was not keeping up with all of them at once though. Some I had to finish after they finished airing, but the fact remains that I was more of an avid anime watcher back in the day. My favorites are easily Soyo. I just like Soyo. I don't know. I mean, I appreciate her as a character. She's very interesting. She feels very alive. But as a person, I wanted to strangle her. From Mujika, I think I like Uika and Umiri the most. Great choices. I really wish they explored Umiri's character more. She feels a bit underexplored, underdeveloped compared to other characters in the cast. My favorite in of Mujiko, well, are Mortis and Mutsumi. Hello, Shangan Buccaneer. Yeah, there are flying pigs, there are flying mannequin echo that explode with the nya sound. Quite a lot of stuff is going on in this game. Out of my goal. Well, I don't know. Tomori probably, but that's too easy of a choice. Right? Both Ritsuki and Unknown are great. I really love how they complement Tomori's personality. I like how overprotective Ritsuke is off here. All of the Migos. That's true. That's true. All of them are really great. Oh, hello, CPT Plus Sharks. Gokigenyo, Gokigenyo. Welcome, welcome. What are you playing? Give me a second, I will give you a shout out. I just need to clean this one up. Wingen? No. No. I wish I was. I wish I was. What are you playing today? Was it Ace Combat again? You probably have beaten it at this point, like the entirety of series. CPT Blue Sharks. Thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. We did 3 times over, wow, and I still can't beat Keio. Got the true ending. It's really funny because for the longest time I thought that that air combat was just that, like a game about like kind of like a flight simulator. Wonder if I can survive this somehow. Okay, I managed though. It is, but it has a lot of lore and backstory to it. Yeah, I just wasn't aware of that for the longest time. But then again, as a kid, I was under an impression that Metal Gear was also kind of like I don't know, like just a military otaku targeted game. Don't know what to compare it to even. Like a Counter-Strike? Just a stealth game. No, not even that. And I was not aware of the stance it takes. Also probably because all of the fans of it that I knew up until some point were rage and Miriotas, and I hate Miriotas. At least those that are kind of like... Well, you probably know. You know which exact type I'm talking about. I don't hate all of them per se, but... You probably don't understand the exact type of person I'm referring to. So imagine how surprised I was when I finally got to play Metal Gear and I was like, wait. wait. It's not quite what I thought it was. Wow. Tactical? Yeah, I guess a lot of them are hanging out in the tactical circles and, well, in general are a very unpleasant crowd to interact with. Even more so these days, I guess. Wonder how quickly I will be able to defeat them this time. Need to time my attacks better, like this. Oh, this was really close. Dun. Okay, get in there. Oh, another very dangerous part. Dun. Let's wait here in the front so that they can immediately use the bomb when they appear, just like this. Yay! Yatta! 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 Yippee! Oh, I accidentally paused the game. Well, I wonder if I will make it to stage 6 one day. At least I guess now that I'm done with the move, should be able to play it at least once a week. For sure I will be able to. Did we ever reach stage 6? When I was doing like this impromptu practice mode, I managed to defeat the boss of stage 5 exactly once, but I didn't want to spoil stage 6 to myself. It would be unfair, so I restarted the game immediately. Remember when that stage you just completed was almost impossible to you, and now you completed with relative ease? That is true, that is true. I hope. I mean, heck, I remember being unable to beat even stage 1. So I clearly have grown as a Keio player. Dun, 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 dun. I remember when getting to these 2 stages was tough, so Yuna is getting stronger. Can't say I consistently beat stage 4 every single time, but I have definitely improved. I want my one up. Did I get it here or some other stage? Not the stage, but like part of this stage. Dun 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 dun. Well, I think I'll have to wrap up after this try. Then I will obviously use up all of my continues before going to bed, but I guess this will be the last one. I think we still have at least 2 or 3 left. So we're in for a somewhat long run, but I'm just getting a bit too sleepy to have any sort of a consistent output. Okay, well, the most difficult part was here. Here they are, oh heck. So let's spawn the dragons. Nice. Oh. 1 life left. Could have been better. But let's try surviving it. Gonna head to bed now. Good night. Thank you for dropping by. Very dedicated of you to move to a new place solely because it has significantly optimized gamer energies and doors for refined KO performance. Oh, did you notice when you say it works? What do you think? was it worth it? Dun 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 dun. God, if only I got to claim the one up after the rocket part of the stage. So well. Okay, I'll try focusing here. Where are you? 안녕. 안녕, 부모. Oh, I thought for a second that I discovered some sort of a blind spot. Probably not the case, but... Nice! 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 So see? See how much of a difference the firepower makes. We're so back! Wow! So back indeed. Room Bros small cameo. Oh, you guys can still hear them sometimes. I think it's less audible though. Compared to how it used to be in my previous place. It was very quiet, but yeah. I'll see if I can do something about the sound. It might be a bit difficult to account for this sort of noise. Stale rat? Imagine what sort of wretched beast this would be. This is just a reference to this one picture of a rat eating some... Was it cake? I don't remember if it was cake, but the wretched beast enjoying its... I don't remember which meal. To be honest, I thought I'm never gonna... What? Heck. Hear the room again after you move. People here really do love their midnight riding, so... I think it's impossible to completely get rid of them. Okay. Let's go. I still have one life left. It's nice. Thought for some reason that there was 0 on the counter. And yeah, that one, what should I call it? The installation. It was the stage 4 boss. Stage 5 is somewhat similar. You guys also saw it a couple of times. Let's spawn the dragons. In the meantime. And then, that's a bit complicated. Oh! It was going somewhat well before that. Okay. How many tries did I have left? Not that it matters much. Still going to try and give it my all. Though perhaps I picked up all the wrong power-ups. And I'm now facing the consequences of my hasty choices. Or maybe not. Maybe we are back. So back, perhaps? Well, not anymore. Because you see, well, I explained this in the past. But if you destroy all of those orange turrets down here, you will get the one up, like an extra life. And well, I failed to do this. But it's okay, I will somehow manage it even without it. Call it a self-imposed challenge. Of course I failed destroying them out of my own free will. Because it would be too easy otherwise. There's last try left, so I'm going to give it my all. Let's see where this attempt takes me. Okay, first one. What was it? What hit me? I never noticed. But okay, I think it's pointless to try and hit down all of the turrets when you restart the stage. The kit is just not optimal for that. Yeah, you can see my focus becomes much worse, even compared to how it usually is. As I get sleepier. It's alright, I hope I perform better in Octrazer tomorrow. Wow. Damn. Well, let's update the counter. It's... oh, no, it's not that many. It's already tomorrow. Oh, is it? Is it? Well, I suppose it is. It's always tomorrow somewhere, right? But okay. I think it's a good point for us to wrap up the stream for today. Let's decide on our raid target. It's already today. Yeah, it is always today. Really shocking, right? Oh, Medea is having some sort of a special event today. So let's pay her a visit, I guess. And they're flying. Let's go. And yeah, good night, and I will see you either tomorrow or on Saturday. I will be able to figure this out tomorrow morning, and I will post a timely announcement on Twitter and on YouTube. If we will indeed be rescheduling the Saturday stream to tomorrow. And yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me, and good night. Good night, it was very lovely. So bye bye, good night.